Samantha Chakravalesu Atra Gachantu Devata Sadhangmang Munirajas Sunantu Sagmokkadang Dhammasavana Kalo Ayang Bhadanta Dhammasavana Kalo Ayang Bhadanta Dhammasavana Kalo Ayang Bhadanta Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Honor to him, the Blessed One, the Worthy One, the fully enlightened One. My utmost respect to the perfectly enlightened Samma Sambuddha, the noble doctrine of the Buddha, and the noble Mahasangha, the disciples of the Buddha. Hello, dear Dhamma friends. Today, I'd like to talk about the 7 factors of enlightenment in Buddhism. These factors are mindfulness, sati, and keen investigation, dhamma vicaya, energy, virya, and rapture, piti, calm, pasadhi, concentration, samadhi, and equanimity, upekka. So sati, dhamma vicaya, virya, piti, pasadhi, samadhi, upekka. These are the 7 factors of enlightenment. They help us on our journey towards mental clarity and spiritual awakening. Let's explore how each of these factors contribute to our health and happiness. And later on, I'm going to chant very important 3 Bojjhanga Suttas with you. So they are called Maha Kassapa Thera Bojjhanga, Maha Moggallana Thera Bojjhanga, and Maha Chunda Thera Bojjhanga. We will chant together in order to invoke blessings upon all the people, maybe someone in your family who is sick, or someone in the world, who needs blessing from all of us. And let's chant together these beautiful and powerful suttas. So before that, let me explain a little bit about these 7 factors of enlightenment. Remember, there are 37 factors of enlightenment, and 7 factors of enlightenment are within that. Mindfulness, sati, the mindfulness of well-being. First, we have mindfulness. This is about being fully present in the moment, paying attention to what we are doing, what we are thinking, and what we are feeling. The Buddha highlighted how important mindfulness is for mastering ourselves and achieving enlightenment. When we practice mindfulness, we can navigate our lives more clearly, avoiding harmful behaviors and nurturing positive mental states. Research shows that mindfulness meditation can help reduce stress and anxiety while boosting our overall well-being. It teaches us how to respond to stress more effectively, leading to a more balanced and fulfilling life. So, sati or mindfulness is the key to our spiritual journey. Very, very important step. Second one, Dhamma Vichaya or keen investigation, understanding life's nature. This factor is also very important for our Dhamma journey spiritual path. Dhamma Vichaya means deeply understanding the nature of reality, recognizing that everything is changing and interconnected. By grasping this, we can let go of attachments and aversions that cause us suffering. This idea ties in well with modern psychology, like cognitive behavioral therapy, what we call CBT, which encourages us to analyze and change our thought patterns for better emotional health. In Buddhism, keen investigation helps us see the root cause of suffering and learn how to overcome them, leading to greater mental clarity. So, Dhammavichaya Sambojjhanga is very, very important practice again. Um, Third one is energy or virya, keeping our motivation alive. This is again really, really helpful for us. This factor is about maintaining effort and motivation on our own spiritual path. It requires both physical and mental effort to reach our goals. The Buddha's life was a perfect example of this tireless effort and commitment, showing us how vital it is for our personal growth. This really uh, very important in today's world. Having energy, virya, and motivation is crucial for our physical and mental health. Balanced lifestyle with regular exercise boosts our energy levels, supporting our mental well-being. Buddhism teaches us the importance of perseverance in overcoming challenges and finding personal fulfillment. So, first one is sati, mindfulness. Second mindfulness uh, enlightenment factor is Dhamma Vichaya, keen investigation. Third enlightenment factor is energy or virya, keen, keeping our motivation alive, that is energy. Next one, number four, rapture or piti, finding joy in practice. This is the fourth factor. This is the deep joy and happiness that comes from engaging in a spiritual practice. It's more than just a feeling. It results from truly immersing ourselves in mindfulness and insight. This joy enhances our overall well being and helps reduce stress. Research in positive psychology shows that experiencing positive emotions involves our physical health and life satisfaction. So, rapture isn't just a feeling, it's not just a fleeting feeling, it's an essential part of living a healthy and happy life. Um, the fifth factor of enlightenment is calm. That is called passaddhi. It is also called tranquility. So, passaddhi means achieving inner peace. This is the fifth factor. This is all about finding mental tranquility and peace, which is this is very essential again for effective concentration and insight. Cultivating calm helps us reduce stress and maintain emotional stability. Modern practices like mindfulness based stress reduction, what we call MBSR, highlight the benefits of achieving calm by promoting relaxation. Calm contributes significantly to our overall health and well-being. We'll go to the sixth factor. This is called samadhi or concentration, focus or focused awareness. This sixth factor involves directing our mind towards a single focus, allowing us to achieve deep awareness and insight. Concentration is crucial for enhancing our mental clarity and emotional stability. Studies show that meditation and similar practices improve our ability to concentrate, which in turn helps with emotional regulation and overall mental health. Last but not the least, equanimity upekha, finding balance. So finally, we have this equanimity. This means maintaining a balanced state of mind, staying composed and stable even when life gets tough. It's about staying calm amidst the ups and downs of life, which is essential for lasting happiness. Equanimity or upekha relates to emotional regulation, helping us maintain balance and lessen the impact of negative emotions. This idea of upekha or equanimity aligns with modern practices that emphasize emotional balance as a vital part of well being. So, I just briefly explained these enlightenment factors along with the modern sense, hopefully to practically apply these things to our day-to-day life. But Satta Bojjhanga, seven factors of enlightenment are so much deeper and so much powerful. They can be really, really helpful for us to practice both samatha and vipassana. The key here is sati. Sati, with the sati, we have then Dhamma Virya, Piti as vipassana practices. And then we have Passaddhi, Samadhi, Upekha. These are also, so both Samatha and Vipassana. Um, um, on the basis of sati, we have both samatha and vipassana practices here in the seven factors of enlightenment. So, this idea of seven factors of enlightenment, I wanted to explain today because I thought of actually chanting these suttas, Bojjhanga Paritas, today to invoke blessings upon many people who are not feeling well. So, in summary, the seven factors of enlightenment offer us a holistic approach to achieving health and happiness in our lives. Each factor, mindfulness, keen investigation, energy, rapture, calm, concentration, and equanimity, helps us cultivate mental clarity and emotional stability. By integrating these factors into our daily life, we can create a more balanced and fulfilling existence. Not only do these principles align with Buddhist teachings, but they also resonate with modern approaches to mental health and personal development. I hope this um, short explanation can be helpful to all of you to understand what is this um, 7 factors or Bojjhanga Dhammas all about. Now let's go to the suttas. So there are 3 Bojjhanga Suttas, very interesting suttas. Actually, they are called Bojjhanga Suttas. In the first sutta, it is called Maha Kasapatera Bojjhanga. Okay, Maha Kasapatera Bojjhanga was preached by the Buddha when the Buddha was living in over here, when he was living in Rajagaha, and in the bamboo grove we call Veluvana Monastery, and in the squirrels feeding ground. So that time, Venerable Mahakassapa, he was living in a cave, Pippali cave. So that time he was afflicted with disease. He was suffering, and he was gravely ill. And that time, when the Buddha, as an exceptional spiritual master, I really like the Buddha's approach about their his attitude towards his disciples. He meditated. He went deep into jhanas, and then he woke up from his jhanas, and then he went straight to Venerable Mahakassapa, the student, the disciple who was sick. See the amazing compassion of the Buddha. Really, really amazing. And then the Buddha um, asked Venerable Mahakassapa. He went there, sat. There was a separate seat for the Buddha to sit, and so the Buddha took seat, and Venerable Mahakassapa bowed to the Buddha, and then he was asking, "How is it with you, Kassapa? Are you bearing up? Are you enduring your suffering? Do your pains decrease or increase? Are there signs of your pains decreasing and not of increasing?" Then Venerable Mahakassapa says, "No, Venerable sir, no, Bhante. I'm not bearing up. I'm not enduring. The pain is very great. This is a sign not of pains decreasing, but of their increasing." Now, we know Venerable Mahakassapa is a really powerful monk, already Chatupati Sambhida, great Arahanta monk. Still, those powerful monks, I mean, when it comes to their meditation, their practice, their spiritual purity, they are all really very good. But he also was not feeling well. And so this also is very important for all of us to understand. Sometimes people complain like, "I do many good things and still I get sick." Why? They kind of not feeling well and they complain. This is how it is, the sansara. We have done so many good and bad, ups and downs. So sometimes even if we do good, in between we might get this kind of sufferings, illness, pain, ups and downs can happen to all of us, any of us. So Venerable Mahakassapa's example is something to motivate us. Okay, so it's not only me, but Venerable Mahakassapa, such a great spiritually rich Arahanta monk, enlightened monk, also had this problem. So who am I? And therefore, uh, this is a good way to cope with our suffering. When you were sick, actually, monks used to go to their houses, sick people, and they used to go and chant these paritas. So one of them is Mahakasapatera Bojjhanga Parita. So over here, Buddha mentioned to Venerable Mahakasapa, these 7 factors of enlightenment are well expounded by me and are cultivated and fully developed by me. They conduce to perfect understanding, to full realization of the Four Noble Truths, and to Nibbana. What are those 7? Mindfulness, the factor of enlightenment, Kasapa, is well expounded by me and is cultivated and fully developed by me. It conduces to perfect understanding, to full realization, and to Nibbana. Investigation of the Dhamma Vichaya. The first one is mindfulness, Sati. Second one is investigation of the Dhamma Vichaya, the factor of enlightenment, Kasapa, is well expounded by me and is cultivated and fully developed by me. It conduces to perfect understanding, to full realization, and to Nibbana. Third one is preserving effort or persevering effort. That is virya, the factor of enlightenment. Kassapa is well expounded by me and is cultivated and fully developed by me. It conduces to perfect understanding, to full realization, and to Nibbana. Rapture, the factor of enlightenment. Kassapa is well expounded by me and is cultivated and fully developed by me. It conduces to perfect understanding, to full realization, and to Nibbana. Calm, the factor of enlightenment. Calm means samatha, pasadi. Calm, the factor of enlightenment, Kasapa, is well expounded by me and is cultivated and fully developed by me. It conduces to perfect understanding, to full realization, and to Nibbana. Concentration, the factor of enlightenment, Kasapa, is well expounded by me and is cultivated and fully developed by me. It conduces to perfect understanding, to full realization, and to Nibbana. Equanimity, the factor of enlightenment, Upekka, Kassapa, is well expounded by me and is cultivated and fully developed by me. It conduces to perfect understanding, to full realization, and to Nibbana. These 7 factors of enlightenment, Kassapa, are well expounded by me and are cultivated and fully developed by me. They conduce to perfect understanding, to full realization, and to Nibbana. Most assuredly, O Blessed One, they are factors of enlightenment. Most assuredly, O welcome being Sugata, they are factors of enlightenment. Thus said the Buddha, and the Venerable Mahakassapa, glad at heart, approved the utterances of the Buddha. Thereupon the Venerable Kassapa recovered from that affliction, and that affliction of the Venerable Kassapa disappeared. I just wanted to explain the meaning of the Mahakassapa Sutta, Bojjhanga Sutta, to let you know how powerful these factors of enlightenment are, and how Venerable Mahakassapa at the beginning he was suffering, and at the end of the sutta, at the end of these 7 factors of enlightenment, when the Buddha preached them, how he himself woke up from that suffering and he alleviated that suffering. So that is why these factors of enlightenment are really, really important. Now you say you need to have the mindfulness. First of all, when you are sick, just be mindful. And then Dhamma Vichaya, investigation according to the Dhamma. Think of your sickness. Think of the anicca dukkha anatta, the suffering, the impermanence, the change of things, that everything is imperfect, everything is changing, impermanent, and therefore we really can't hold it, we really can cling to something as I, me, myself, including the pain. So we will see they are all going away, and that is not permanent. And that way we should be able to recover from the suffering. Um, we need to maintain our inner peace. This is the most important thing. Okay, so investigation, Dhamma Vichaya is very, very helpful. And then when you do that, you also need that effort. You need to make some effort. The virya, we know there are fourfold efforts in Buddhism. Like we do have some unwholesome feelings in ourselves, and we try to get rid of them. Already arisen unwholesome uh, elements, unwholesome thoughts in ourselves. We need to get rid of them. Even when you're sick, especially like grumpiness, for example, or anger, for example. These things, can happen to any one of us. When you get sick, you see others you get angry. When they talk to you, maybe you get angry, um, and also you're not like feeling comfortable when you're sick. So make some effort not to arouse or not to generate any unwholesome thoughts that are already within you. You need to get rid of them. And there can be some unwholesome thoughts. Maybe you are not you don't have those things normally, but make sure you don't allow those unwholesome thoughts to arise when you're sick. Okay. And then you have some wholesome thoughts. Maybe when you are sick, you need to practice these things more. Maybe loving kindness, compassion, thinking well-being and happiness for the others. And maybe mudita, like you see the other people are happier, other people are kind of more what do you call healthier. So you see them and you inculcate, you develop mudita, what do you call sympathetic joy. That way is also a really nice thing. You have that beautiful quality within you, so you improve it further. And then there are some qualities like maybe equanimity, like how to maintain that equanimity in ups and downs. So I think we need to also think of those things that are already not within you, but you try to inculcate them within you. So that is about the virya. Then piti, when you do that, you get rapture, you get happiness. That's amazing. Then you also become calm within you. You become calm bodily and also mentally. So when you become calm bodily, mentally, you feel more comfortable. Then you find it easier. You don't become restless. Many of us, like when you are sick, many of us become very restless. Okay, like that can happen. Very difficult to concentrate, focus. But when you carefully go through these factors of enlightenment, you probably can get calmer physically, mentally. You become calm and peaceful, and then you find it easier to focus, concentrate, samadhi. And then you can go to upekha, equanimity, like balanced state of mind. When all the ups and downs happen, when all the storms happen around, you know how to maintain your own inner peace. It's okay. I'm sick now. I have this cancer. I have this headache. I have back pain. I have heart problem. You think whatever. Now I'm really suffering. I have fever. Whatever you think of it. It's okay. I maintain my inner peace. It's okay. You need to think. This also is part of my karma. This also is part of our life. This is the nature of life. This is how it happens when we are in this world. It's okay. So you need to maintain that inner peace. Really, really important to make that balance. Okay, that is equanimity. So these 7 factors of enlightenment, when the Buddha preached to Venerable Mahakassapa, he recovered from his illness. I hope this can also really help all of you who are listening to this, who are watching this. May you be able to recover from your sickness. May you be able to maintain your inner peace. That is the first sutta, Mahakasapatera Bojjhanga Sutta. And then the second one is Mahamoggallana Thera Bojjhanga Sutta. Pretty much the content is the same, 7 factors of enlightenment, but it happened to Venerable Mahamoggallana. We know Venerable Mahamoggallana is the second most important monk in the Buddha Sasana after Venerable Sariputta. So, Venerable Mahamoggallana, the foremost among psychic powers, he could walk on the water just like we walk on the earth. He could pierce through the walls just like we just walk in the open air. He could fly way above in the sky just like an eagle or hawk, even more than that. He could travel from one planet to another. We heard him doing, he was trying to find the end of the world. He was using his psychic powers. He was able to tame Nandopananda. He did a lot of psychic powers. He demonstrated this, and he would, even interview with some heavenly beings when he went to the heavenly realms. He could also interview some um, ghostly beings, spirits, when he went to some um, lower realms, and then he discussed with them, and he explained to the humans when he came here and how they are doing good and doing bad because of their own karmic repercussions. What they did when they were humans, and they are suffering today because of that, or they are enjoying their good karma as a part of their wonderful merit. So he explained those things to the humans. That was Venerable Mahamoggallana. He was so wonderful, very powerful, mighty powerful monk. Yet he also got sick. He was also suffering. And then again, the Buddha went there after the meditation, after practicing deep jhana. He came out of the jhana, went directly to Venerable Moggallana. So this is another idea for us. When we chant these suttas, maybe you also think, if you want to practice this sutta, if you want to chant this sutta, um, practice a little bit of meditation, maybe even a 5 minutes meditation, that will be very helpful. Practice. Practice loving kindness meditation, particularly loving kindness meditation, metta bhavana. Practice it for a few minutes, and then think of the 7 factors of enlightenment: sati, dhamma, virya, piti, passaddhi, samadhi, upekka. Think of them, think of their meanings, and then with loving kindness and so much peace and compassion within yourself, and also for the well-being and happiness of that sick person, you can you can chant. I think that will be really nice. That will be more effective, just like the Buddha did. You know, he went to deep jhana. Buddha doesn't have to do that, but he even did that. So we think of that beautiful practice in order to make our chanting more blissful to our wonderful beloved friends or relatives who are not feeling well. And if you want to practice yourself, maybe you can also think of it. You can also practice yourself. Send loving kindness to yourself first, and then also to other people who are not suffering, who are not like ill. You can think of them. You can radiate loving kindness more to them. You can think, oh, well-being and happiness more to them. So you feel you get the benefit. The effect, the positive energy will come to you too when you do that. So practice that before chanting for yourself. You can do that. So practice this loving kindness meditation, and towards yourself, towards everyone else. Maybe starting with yourself, and then slowly expand to your loved ones, near and dear ones, and then to the neutral ones, because most of the vast majority of the world actually is unknown to us. We send loving kindness to them as well, and then to all sentient beings, like maybe then to actually unfriendly ones, and then to all sentient beings. We should do that, and after that we can chant. So here's the thing, like when you want to chant, especially for someone who is sick, you need to maybe take a shower, wear some clean clothes, and then meditate. And so if you want to chant in your room, make sure that it is clean. And maybe if you have a Buddha statue, small Buddha statue or something, that will be nice. Then you can light a candle, or oil lamp, maybe one incense at least. Maybe a few flowers, if you have some flowers in your backyard, bring them and put them in a nice dish, or whatever, like a basket or something, and offer it to the Buddha. And at least one cup of water, glass of water at least. If you have some medicinal drink, you can also offer to the Buddha. And then it's good to practice. If you want to do it, I'll tell you what. You want to make it more regular chanting, blessing. I'll tell you what to do. Like you can keep a thread. We call blessing cord. Have you seen the blessing cord the monks used to tie around your wrist? Keep that string with you and hold it while chanting. If you want to chant for yourself, you can hold it. And then you can also keep maybe water bottle, drinking water, that you can keep with you. Then tie it around, and then hold that thread with you. So keep chanting every day, and drink a little bit of water after the chanting. If you want to chant for the other person, give that person a little bit of water, and you continue to chant while holding that string, and also tying the thread around that bottle. So that will be a very, very wonderful, blissful experience, powerful energy to you and to the patient. Okay. And when the water bottle is over, maybe you can, I think it is better if you have maybe a glass bottle, so that the water will remain in a better condition with a glass water. So when the water is about to finish, you can fill again. Don't wait till the water is over. Keep some water already there. So it's kind of looping or connecting with the previous blessed water. Continue to fill the water, and continue to chant, continue to hold the string while chanting. So you can always use it when someone is sick. You can use it. You can give it to someone with pure heart, loving kindness, compassion to that person. Um, so this way, I think your chanting can also be a powerful thing. If you don't have access to a temple nearby, a monk nearby, this way you can do it yourself. All right. So the same thing when Venerable Moggallana was suffering, Buddha did the same. He also went to him, and then that time Venerable Moggallana was actually living in again Rajagaha. Buddha was living in Rajagaha. Venerable Moggallana was in Gijjakuta, what we call Vulture's Peak. And again he was afflicted, he was suffering, and then Buddha did the same. He went there and preached these factors of enlightenment, Satta Bojjhanga Dhamma. And on one occasion, even the Blessed One was suffering. He was also sick. And that time, Venerable Mahachunda, he's a very powerful monk too. And he also was arising from his solitude in the evening. Again, he was also practicing samadhi. He was practicing jhana. And after that, he came out of that jhana, went to the Blessed One, saluted him, sat down beside him, and Venerable Mahachunda, when he was seated, the Blessed One said, Chunda, let the factors of enlightenment occur to your mind. And then Venerable Mahachunda preached these 7 factors of enlightenment. This is serious, it is amazing. Like at the end of it, the Buddha said, most assuredly, Chunda, they are factors of enlightenment. Most assuredly, Chunda, they are factors of enlightenment. Thus said the Venerable Mahachunda, and the great master, the Buddha, the Blessed One, approved of it. Then the Blessed One recovered from his affliction, and thus disappeared his affliction. I hope this chanting today will help you recover yourself from any kind of suffering, any kind of affliction you have right now, right here. And also, I wish that any one of your family, any member of your family, maybe your ailing mother or father, or any brother or sister, uncle, aunt, grandfather, grandmother, whosoever, if someone is suffering from sickness, any kind of sickness, maybe chronic sickness, or um, even like a temporary allergy or whatever, if any of you have, if any of your loved ones is suffering from any kind of sickness, may this chanting of Bojjhanga Suttas bring peace and happiness and good health to all of you. Okay, so with that good intention, let's get started with the chanting. Let me show you the screen. I think that way you can also see what I do. Okay, I have this book of protection over here. Screen, okay. This one is Mahakasapattera Bojjhanga. Okay. Sorry if that is little too small. Okay. Anyway, we will try. Hopefully it works for you. Okay. We'll start with paying homage to the Buddha, the Blessed One, the perfectly enlightened one, and then we will chant together this beautiful sutta called Maha Kasapattera Bojjhanga Sutta and Maha Moggallanattera Bojjhanga Sutta and Maha Chundattera Bojjhanga Sutta. Just give me a few seconds. Maybe I should actually try to make sure that this is little bit zoomed. Hopefully I can make, let me see. Oh, it's hard. Okay. Sorry, I can't do it bigger than that. Okay. With all the good intention, well-being and happiness to all of you, we chant the three Bojjhanga Parittas, starting with the paying homage to the Noble Triple Gem. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Evaṁ me suthaṁ ekhaṁ samayang bhagava rājagahe viharati veluvane kalandaka nivape tena ko pana samayena ayasma maha kassapo pippali guhayang viharati ආබාධිකෝ දුක්ඛිතෝ බාල්හකිලානෝ අථකෝ භගවා සායන්හ සමයං පතිසල්ලානා වුට්ඨිතෝ යේනායස්මා මහා කස්සපෝ තේනුපසංකමි උපසංකමිත්වා පඤ්ඤත්තේ ආසනේ නිසීදී Nisajjako bhagava yasmang tang maha kassapang etadvocha kaccite kassapa kamaniyang kacciyapaniyang kaccidukha vedana patikkamangtino abhikkamangti patikkamosanang panyayatino abhikkamoti patikkamosanang panyayatino abhikkamoti name bhante kamaniyang nayapaniyang balhame dukkha vedana abhikkamantino කච්චිතේ කස්සප කමනීයං කච්චයාපනීයං කච්චි දුක්ඛා වේදනා පටික්කමන්තිනෝ අභික්කමන්ති පටික්කමෝසානං පඤ්ඤායතිනෝ අභික්කමෝති නමේ භන්තේ කමනීයං යාපනීයං බාල්හාමේ දුක්ඛා වේදනා අභික්කමන්තිනෝ පටික්කමන්ති අභික්කමෝසානං පඤ්ඤායතිනෝ පටික්කමෝති සත්තිමේ කස්සප බොජ්ජංගා මයා සම්මදක්ඛාතා භාවිතා බහුලී කතා අභිඤ්ඤාය සංබෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තන්ති කතමේ සත්ත සති සංබුද්ධංගෝ කෝ භං කස්සප මයා සම්මදක්ඛාතෝ භාවිතෝ බහුලී කතෝ අභිඤ්ඤාය සංබෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තති ධම්ම විචය සංබොජ්ජංගෝ කෝ කස්සප මයා සම්මදක්ඛාතෝ භාවිතෝ බහුලී කතෝ අභිඤ්ඤාය සංබෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තති විරිය සංබොජ්ජංගෝ කෝ කස්සප මයා සම්මදක්ඛාතෝ භාවිතෝ බහුලී කතෝ අභිඤ්ඤාය සංබෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තති පීති සංබොජ්ජංගෝ කෝ කස්සප මයා සම්මදක්ඛාතෝ භාවිතෝ බහුලී කතෝ අභිඤ්ඤාය සංබෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තති පස්සද්ධි සංබොජ්ජංගෝ කෝ කස්සප මයා සම්මදක්ඛාතෝ භාවිතෝ බහුලී කතෝ අභිඤ්ඤාය සංබෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තති සමාධි සංබොජ්ජංගෝ කෝ කස්සප මයා සම්මදක්ඛාතෝ භාවිතෝ බහුලී කතෝ අභිඤ්ඤාය සංබෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තති උපේක්ඛා සංබොජ්ජංගෝ කෝ කස්සප මයා සම්මදක්ඛාතෝ භාවිතෝ බහුලී කතෝ අභිඤ්ඤාය සංබෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තති ඉමේ කෝ කස්සප සත්ත බොජ්ජංගා මයා සම්මදක්ඛාතා භාවිතා බහුලී කතා අභිඤ්ඤාය සංබෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තන්ති තග්ග භගව බොජ්ජංගා තග්ග සුගත බොජ්ජංගාති ඉදම වෝච භගවා අත්තමනෝ ආයස්මා මහා කස්සපෝ භගවතෝ භාසිතං අභිනන්දී උට්ඨායි ඡායස්මා මහා කස්සපෝ තම්හා බාධා තථා පහීනෝ ඡායස්මතෝ මහා කස්සපස්සසෝ ආබාධෝ අහෝසීති මහා මොග්ගල්ලාන තේර බොජ්ජංග එවං මේ සුතං ඒකං සමයං භගවා රාජගහේ විහෙරති වේලුවනේ කලන්දක නිවාපේ තේන කෝපන සමයේන ආයස්මා මහා මොග්ගල්ලානෝ ගිජ්ජකූටේ පබ්බතේ විහෙරති ආබාධිකෝ දුක්ඛිතෝ බාල්හගිලානෝ අථකෝ භගවා සායන්හ සමයං පටිසල්ලානා වුට්ඨිතෝ යේනායස්මා මහා මොග්ගල්ලානෝ තේනුපසංකමි උපසංකමිත්වා පඤ්ඤත්තේ ආසනේ නිසීදී නිසජ්ජකෝ භගවා යස්මන්තං මහා මොග්ගල්ලානං ඒතදවෝච කච්චිතේ මොග්ගල්ලාන කමනීයං කච්චියාපනීයං කච්චි දුක්ඛා වේදනා පටික්කමන්තිනෝ අභික්කමන්ති පටික්කමෝසානං පඤ්ඤායතිනෝ අභික්කමෝති නමේ භන්තේ කමනීයං නයාපනීයං බාල්හාමේ දුක්ඛා වේදනා අභික්කමන්තිනෝ පටික්කමන්ති අභික්කමෝසානං පඤ්ඤායතිනෝ පටික්කමෝති සත්තිමේ මොග්ගල්ලාන බොජ්ජංගා මයා සංමදක්ඛාතා භාවිතා බහුලී කතා අභිඤ්ඤාය සංබෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තන්ති කතමේ සත්ත සති සංබොජ්ජංගෝ කෝ මොග්ගල්ලාන මයා සම්මදක්ඛාතෝ භාවිතෝ බහුලී කතෝ අභිඤ්ඤාය සංබෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තති ධම්මවිචය සංබොජ්ජංගෝ කෝ මොග්ගල්ලාන මයා සම්මදක්ඛාතෝ භාවිතෝ බහුලී කතෝ අභිඤ්ඤාය සංබෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තති විරිය සංබොජ්ජංගෝ කෝ මොග්ගල්ලාන මයා සංමදක්ඛාතෝ භාවිතෝ බහුලී කතෝ අභිඤ්ඤාය සංබෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තති පීති සංබොජ්ජංගෝ කෝ මොග්ගල්ලාන මයා සංමදක්ඛාතෝ භාවිතෝ බහුලී කතෝ අභිඤ්ඤාය සංබෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තති පස්සද්ධි සංබොජ්ජංගෝ කෝ මොග්ගල්ලාන මයා සංමදක්ඛාතෝ භාවිතෝ බහුලී කතෝ අභිඤ්ඤාය සංබෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තති උපේක්ඛා සංබොජ්ජංගෝ කෝ මොග්ගල්ලාන මයා සංමදක්ඛාතෝ භාවිතෝ බහුලී කතෝ අභිඤ්ඤාය සංබෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තති ඉමේ කෝ මොග්ගල්ලාන සත්ත බොජ්ජංගා මයා සංමදක්ඛාතා භාවිතා බහුලී කතා අභිඤ්ඤාය සංබෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තන්ති තග්ග භගව බොජ්ජංගා තග්ග සුගත බොජ්ජංගාති ඉදමවෝච භගවාත්තමනෝ අයස්මා මහා මොග්ගල්ලානෝ භගවතෝ භාසිතං අභිනන්දී උට්ටාය චායස්මා මහා මොග්ගල්ලානෝ තම්හා බාධා තථා පහිනෝ ඡායස්මතෝ මහා මොග්ගල්ලානස්ස සෝ ආබාධෝ අහෝසීති මහා චුන්දත්තේර බොජ්ජංග පරිත්තං ඒවං මේ සුතං ඒකං සමයං භගවා රාජගහේ විහෙරති වේලුවනේ කලං බක නිවාපේ තේනකෝ පන සමයේන භගවා ආබාධිකෝ හෝති දුක්ඛිතෝ බාල්හකිලානෝ අතකෝ ආයස්මා මහා චුන්දෝ සායන්හ සමයං පතිසල්ලානා වුට්ඨිතෝ යේන භගවා තේනුපසංකමි උපසංකමිත්වා Bhagavantang abhivaditva ekamantang nisidhi. Ekamantang nisinnang ko ayasmantang mahachundang bhagavae tadavocha. Patibhantu tang chunda bojjhangati Sattime bhante bojjhanga bhagavata sammadakkhata bhavita bahuli kata abhinyaya sambodhaya nibbanaya samvattanti katame satta. Sati sambojjhango ko bhante bhagavata sammadakhato bhavito bahulikato abhinyaya sambodhaya nibbanaya samvattati. Dhamma vicaya sambojjhango ko bhante bhagavata sammadakhato bhavito bahulikato abhinyaya sambodhaya nibbanaya samvattati. Viriya sambojjhango ko bhante bhagavata sammadakhato bhavito bahulikato abhinyaya sambodhaya nibbanaya samvattati. Piti sambojjhango ko bhante bhagavata sammadakhato bhavito bahulikato abhinyaya sambodhaya nibbanaya samvattati. Passaddhi sambojjhango ko bhante bhagavata sammadakhato bhavito bahulikato abhinyaya sambodhaya nibbanaya samvattati. Samadhi sambojjhango ko bhante bhagavata sammadakhato bhavito bahulikato abhinyaya sambodhaya nibbanaya samvattati. Upekha sambojjhango ko bhante bhagavata sammadakhato bhavito bahulikato abhinyaya sambodhaya nibbanaya samvattati. Ime ko bhante sattabojjhanga bhagavata sammadakkhata bhavita bahulikata abhinyaya sambodhaya nibbanaya samvattanti. Tagga chunda bojjhanga tagga chunda bojjhangati idamavo chayasma mahachundo samanunyo sattha hosi. Uttaicha bhagava tamha badha tatha paheno cha bhagavato so abadho ahositi. Etena saccavajjena sottite hotu sabbada etena saccavajjena sabbarogo vinastu etena saccavajjena hotu te jayamangalam. Sadhu sadhu sadhu. Okay, that's it for today. The importance of Bojjhanga Suttas. So these three, by the power of these three Bojjhanga Suttas, I sincerely wish you all and all your near and dear ones, your loved ones, everyone in your family, everyone in your community, everyone in your neighborhood, everyone in your city, in your country, and in the world and beyond. All the humans, children, elders, all the men and all the women, all humans and all non-humans, skybound, earthbound, waterbound, all sentient beings, seen and unseen, near and far, every one in the world and beyond, long and short, strong and weak, seen and unseen, all sentient beings. May they all be well, happy, healthy, safe wherever they are. May you all be well, happy, healthy, safe wherever you are. May all of us and all of them be able to live our life peacefully, comfortably, with good health. And may all of us and all of them be able to attain the supreme bliss of Nibbana, the absolute peace and happiness at the end of our samsara. Thinking thus, please keep your palms together close to your heart and say 3 times, Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu. All right, so thank you everyone for joining us today. We have Guda Sachin and Bhante, please elaborate on how to apply enlightenment factors in the practice. I think I already explained. Hopefully it helped. And Maria and Sanjay Barua, Chaturi, Senanayaka, and Bodhi Bhagavat, and Priyangi, and Rachel Brook Pashano, and Piokea. Okay, thank you everyone for joining and hope it was helpful. And I wish you long life and good health again. And with that, we conclude and see you again with another Dhamma session like this in the coming week. May you all be well, happy, healthy. Sukhi Digha Yuko Bhava. Thank you.